Hello and welcome back. I think we're going the right way. I hear water falls. That's a good sign. Today we are in Virginia at the Natural Bridge State Park. And I've never been to Natural Bridge before. Hang on. Here are a couple signs of spring real quick. How you like those? Nice. This is one of the very few places I've had marked on my maps as points of interest. And this is going to be a big downhill, a little bit of a climb to come back up. Bella says, what the heck? What the heck, where are we going? Hang on, Bella, there's somebody down there. Let me reel you in a little bit. Come on. Come on. We had to stop a minute and we had to meet those two fellas that were on their way back up. They they were taking a little bit of a break because it takes it's a little bit of a hike back up. Here's a plaque here. I'll just show it real quick and you can hit pause if you want to read that. Okay, hit pause. All right, you had your chance. Bella is like really anxious. Like she's like, I don't know where we're going, but it's gonna be awesome. She just knows it or something. Well, she's seen a squirrel, so that might have something to do with it. Nice little stream running down here. You just wait for me, girl. Oh, there's a squirrel right there on that tree. She missed it. Down, down, down. Yeah, I just don't have many places in Virginia marked on my maps. I mean, I come across places that Google searches or people have mentioned it, and I'll usually do a little bit of research or maybe pin it on my maps, and I don't know, I just don't have a lot of places in Virginia. All right, now we gotta go over this way. Cascade picnic area. I'm coming, Bella. Here's the waterfalls. A whole bunch of little ones. Oops. Which way is it? This is caged in. All right, we came the wrong way. Maybe I should have followed the arrows. All right, I gotta show this guy my pass I paid for. Just a minute. The Natural Bridge is up that way. We'll go in there in a second. But the back part of this building, it's nice. Well, there's restrooms in there, and they have this really nice, like pavilion here. Real logs and a real fire. I bet it's cozy with a fire and just this kind of rustic, stone built structure. A beautiful patio out here. And this nice little pool of water. Yeah, it's just the kind of thing that makes you want to get out your fishing pole. Right? Cast over there. The other side looks like it's a little deeper over there. But there's some trout in these waters. But let's get moving on up the trail here. Oh wow, it's actually right there. We didn't have to hike very far at all. And I didn't even know it, but I think the highway actually goes across that up there. I think we came across that in the bounder. So I mean, it's actually it is a bridge, an in-use bridge with road traffic. Oh, here's another one. If you want to hit pause. Yeah, read the fine print. Yeah, wow, look at this thing. Wow. I don't know what all the benches are for. No idea. What do you think, Bella? It's a little bit cool this morning. It would be... Wait, climbing on rock cliffs is prohibited. Violators subject to fines, or a fine. All right. The natural wonders of the world, right? That's it's just so far up there. Wow. It was barricaded off. Must have been some, you know, during high waters, must have damaged part of that stone wall. I just want people to stay back from that, I guess. I'll take another look up. Wow. Wow. Oh, there's a nice deep pool right here under the bridge. You check it all out okay, girl? Oh, how nice that water looks. I haven't seen any signs that prohibit people from going in the water. I bet in the summertime this would be a nice place to cool off. I don't know. I don't know if it's allowed or not. And there's another section up here with more benches. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe just when the place gets awful busy, because it does certain times of the year. Maybe it's just a place for people to sit down, take a break, rest for a while. Wow. I keep saying wow. It's really nice down here. Don't you just love the sound of the water? You know, calming, relaxing. I should have got a map at that park office. I don't know how far it is. I think there's something else up this trail. I don't know how far or what it is. I forget. I don't think it's anything amazing like the natural bridge is, but oh, I think it's just a little set of falls up there somewhere. But I'm good with the. I'm just good with the creek. Wow. Wow. On a quick note, according to legend, Okay, in 1750, the youthful George Washington, engaged by Lord Fairfax, proprietor of the North Neck of Virginia, surveyed the surrounding acreage acreage of Natural Bridge. During his visit, he scaled up some 23 feet up the left wall of the bridge and carved his initials GW, which may still be seen today. So somewhere 23 feet up the left wall are George Washington's initials. Other interesting stuff there, like Bella. Come on, psst, go on, this way. Wait, okay. Or your way. Let her take the lead sometimes and just go where she wants to go. What are you doing, girl? You like it down here? So we're gonna get back on the move today. Up towards Maryland, I think. Yeah. We didn't get very far, but we're gonna take our first little break just for a moment to enjoy this little waterfall. Okay, it's just nice. Okay, break time's over. We really didn't need a break. We just wanted to enjoy this for a minute. Okay, onward, Bella. It's really not all that far down over or back up, but you know, they have a couple of these sitting areas for, you know, take a couple breaks, just to, not that you really need too many. It's not all that far, but it's nice. It's just a real nice area, and whether you need a break or not, just kind of sit down and take a little bit of nature in. It's pretty nice. Come here. What do you think? I think I'd like to be playing around in that water a little bit. Huh? What do you think, though? Huh? Shut up. What do you think, girl? Look at them beautiful brown eyes. There's a few more signs of spring here. Spring is here. Close enough. Nature says it is. Bringing on all the little blossoms and leaves. Soon that dormant winter grass that's half brown looking will it'll come back to life and new growth, and the grass will be just green and lush. Soon, it'll be time to start mowing. Very soon. That's it. We're back up here at the top. And that building over there on the hill is the historic Natural Bridge Hotel. And that's a historic RV. Old Betty, 32-year-old Fleetwood bounder. Oh, and I think they consider that the Natural Bridge State Park building, a colonial style building. The hills of Virginia over there in the distance. Well, we're actually in the hills. Well, we're in a valley in between some mountains, sorta. So finally we get to a place where with a fair view. I was hoping that we would get to like one of those exits, or you know, have the scenic overlooks and offers a nice view, but they're not so much here on Interstate 81, because Interstate 81 kind of runs parallel to the mountains. So, you know, there's Mountain Ridge over there, and then there's that's toward east, and well, we're kind of up on one of our own here, and then there's a valley and another one and another valley. So Interstate 77 goes perpendicular up and over the mountains. So, you know, it's a to get back where we're going, it's a long 4 or 5 hours of really mountainous driving. A lot of up and downs and around the bends, and where here Interstate 81 runs kind of parallel to them, between them. So it has been a much gentler drive. We've been driving for quite a while. We're well, I don't know, a good hour and a half or so. We're a little ways up from where we were. But what I like about this route is I've never come on this section of Interstate 81 before, and what I found out was you know, puts us closer to the AT, or the Appalachian National Scenic Trail, or just the Appalachian Trail, and the Blue Ridge Parkway. And you know, the Blue Ridge Parkway, you know, something I want to do one of these days, but it's just not the territory for Betty the Bounder. It's not. There's signs that said, you know, trucks and RVs not recommended. And my experience has been that it's not that they can't go or that they're not allowed to, but it's quite the challenge, especially an RV as big as the Bounder. I'm just not going to do it, and hilly and curvy, and I mean, it will strain your vehicle and your driving nerves. So that's just off limits. I'm not taking a Bounder on the Blue Ridge Parkway. That'd be ideal for the van. We're gonna get back to the whole van thing here at some point too. There's gonna be some changes going on, I know that, like, you know, thinking long term, and maybe that van for a while, but not necessarily long term in that van. So that's something I got to put some thought into. Betty's gonna get semi-retired one way or the other. A lot of life left in her, but not if I keep traveling in her the way I do. So, not to mention the cost of doing it these days. Even if gas prices do go back down, I'm sure they will at some point, to some degree. Who knows what? Until the next event, when it does again. So, thinking long term, I can't see traveling, you know, on these long trips, you know, from one side of the country to the other, year after year in Betty, you know. I just don't see it happening. I want to switch cameras here for just a minute, and we're just going to kind of zoom in over here a little bit. Let me see if I can pick this up. Kind of hazy, foggy, and smoky over there. Can you make that out? Yes. Endless caverns. There's a lot of things to see and do in the Appalachian region. I mean, they're just extensive. They go from Maine down to down into northern Alabama and Georgia. That's quite a stretch of the country, and a lot of mountains, a lot of camping opportunities. That Appalachian Trail, and the Blue Ridge Parkway, they run up and over and through and around all kind of just very, very rural and mountainous territory. This really doesn't do it justice. These, you know, we'll get somewhere where, eventually we'll get somewhere where it does, but, you know, it's hard to get the scale of how big this mountain is, really. Yeah, this just isn't a good viewpoint. We will come across a scenic overview, and yeah, that ain't nothing, really. A lot of camping opportunities, though, you know, the Blue Ridge Parkway and such. All right, so we're gonna finish our little break here at the rest area, and then we're gonna continue on the rest of the way through Virginia, on to Maryland, and then Pennsylvania. And then we gotta go a little ways west in Pennsylvania. But that's it. So we'll see what we come across on the way. Thanks for coming along today, and that's it. We'll see you next time.